Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel entitled Fitty Ain't Nothing But a Number, Yo, with your host, Language Barrel. On this channel, we'll meet individuals who, after the age of 50, who have decided to change what they do, what they believe, what they think is possible, what they read or are reading, and lastly, who they are. This will be done by conducting interviews, reviewing short stories, and videos with the individuals in question. So if you're ready, let's meet some interesting people. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the latest episode of Man Overboard. Fitty Ain't Nothing But a Number, Yo, with your host, Language Pearl. To continue along in this series of possible places to retire outside of the U.S., next up is the country of Spain. So the question before us is, should I retire to Spain? So I have visited Spain 3 times in the past, once to Madrid and twice to Barcelona. My trip durations to Madrid and Barcelona, respectively, were 1 week and 2 days. Like many large urban environments, I found Madrid a bit too crowded and a little too grimy for my taste. Though my visit to Barcelona was short, about 2 days, I found the city vibrant and full of good energy. Sadly, the cost of living probably is beyond my retirement budget. As with other first world countries, I need to look at less popular tourist and expat destinations for a cost of living environment suitable for my retirement. If it is Spain, I would probably focus on cities such as Valencia and Alicante for retirement, though I have recently started looking at Malaga for business opportunities. As usual in my review, we will look at healthcare, crime, cost of living, weather, infrastructure, and culture. So if you're ready, let's get it, and get into it. First up, healthcare. So Spain's healthcare is rated 7th overall by the World Health Organization. As a partial result of this excellent healthcare system, Spanish women outlive all other nationalities with the exception of Japanese women. The Spanish universal system is known as Sistema Nacional de Salud. It includes free basic care. Many foreign nationals choose to purchase private insurance or supplemental insurance for coverage above the basic care. The average wait time for general medicine visits may be up to 2 weeks under the basic care system. Prescription costs are on a staggered income scale and range from 10% to 60% of the cost of medicine. This is one of the main reasons why many choose to have a supplemental insurance. Spain spends approximately 10.71% of its GDP on healthcare. Next up, let's take a look at crime. So much of the nonviolent crime occurring in Spain against tourists happens in and around Madrid and Barcelona. It primarily involves issues such as pickpocketing and mugging, and on very rare occasions, violent crime. Tourists should be careful when visiting major tourist attractions, transitioning to and from international airports, museums, and popular destinations. Travelers should avoid placing valuables like wallets, passports, or expensive cameras in backpacks or purses. As with similar urban environments around the world, it is recommended that travelers remain vigilant of their surroundings and avoid walking or traveling through deserted or darkened areas. The use of the date rape drug Rohypnol has been reported, so it is advisable to limit alcohol consumption or travel in groups when attending nightclubs and bars. However, overall, Spain falls in the low crime index category with a crime index of 35.69. The category breaks down into 3 segments: low, 20 to 40, moderate, 41 to 60, and high, anything above 60. It also has a safety index of 64.34, placing it in the very safe category. Again, the category breaks down into 3 segments. Anything above 60 is very safe, moderately safe is 41 to 60, and unsafe is anything below 40. As in many countries, crime varies by location. Madrid's crime index is 27.4, but Bilbao's crime index is 52.9. Cost of living. The average monthly salary after taxes is $1,798. The average monthly cost of living is $1,246. The salary is sufficient to cover monthly expenses for 1.4 months. A 1-bedroom apartment near the city center is $669. That is, of course, excluding Barcelona and Madrid. And this is in line with the cost of many other European nations. Spain is 1.27 times more expensive than the world average and ranks 41st of 197 countries related to the cost of living. Based on these costs, it is possible but not likely that an American expat with an average Social Security benefit of $1,827 can manage solely on Social Security alone. Obviously, Costs are affected by location, and location near beaches and other populous American tourist destinations are much higher than costs in rural settings, which is typically much lower. The smaller cities and rural locations not far or just outside of large urban centers can also offer much lower costs of living. Weather. So, weather, depending on where you are in Spain, the weather may vary greatly. The north has milder summers and wet and chilly winters. The south has hot summers and pleasant winters. Overall, it is one of Europe's sunniest destinations. Inland cities empty in July through August as everyone heads to the coast and beaches. Locals don't wear t-shirts and flip-flops, so pack light, casual, breathable clothes so you're cool and in style. The fall is slightly cool with increased rain. Winter can be rainy and chilly, but with very little snow. If the spring is your thing, head south where the weather will be in the 70s and 80s. Infrastructure. Travel to the U.S. is approximately 10 hours with an approximate distance of 5,000 miles and an 8-hour time difference. There are many airlines providing flights from Spain to the U.S. It is possible, though very unlikely, to find round-trip tickets advertised as low as $352. But realistically, costs, especially during the summer months, their high season, would be $1,100 to about $2,000 depending upon early versus late booking. Spain's train system is one of the best in Europe. Coastal and maritime systems are also excellent, as Spain's economy relies heavily on merchant marine and fishing industries. Roads can be a problem as the infrastructure has not kept pace with the increased vehicle ownership. Culture. The Spanish are known for being courteous and like to use such terms as don for men and dona for women as a show of respect. Immediate and extended families play a vital role in Spanish culture, one of the earliest countries to legalize same-sex marriage, even though 70% of the population identifies as Catholic. Spain has seen a rise in the practice of Islam due to the immigration from Morocco. Music and dance are a very big part of the culture and are influenced by the diversity of the region. Literature and art also play a major role, influenced by artists such as Salvador Dali, Juan Miro, and Pablo Picasso. Spain also boasts world-renowned museums such as the Prado Museum in Madrid. The weather, the slower pace of life, and the balance between life and work is an especially desirable way of life in retirement. And remember, achieve something different, believe something different, conceive something different, read something different, but most importantly, be something different. The world is waiting. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Ciao for now.